Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Glambitious Mystic. My name is Ashley. I'm going to be tapping into collective energies today for the divine masculine and see what's going on for them in their headspace, heart space, and action space. And, just generally get a vibe for like how they're feeling about their, divine feminine, what energies. Honestly, since the eclipse came through and then the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, I feel like the effects of all that are really starting to, settle in. There's a big purge going on in a good way. It's just been a lot energetically, so let's see what's going on here. All right. Mind you, when I say divine feminine, divine masculine, I'm not speaking about gender. We all embody divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to flip and reverse the roles however you might. You could easily be a female and, be the divine masculine, and you could easily be a male and be the divine feminine. So I'm simply speaking about energy. And if you don't have a twin flame or counterpart to relate this to, I suggest thinking about your own masculine and feminine energies and maybe, try and figure out where your feminine energies may be distorted or your masculine energies may be distorted. So anyway, let's begin. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light and love, to rule and guide. This time I call upon Archangel Michael, my guides, and my higher self, to please provide truth, love, and clarity into this reading. Please cleanse with the violet flame of intention, and bring truth and love and light that is for the greatest good for all parties involved. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. Bear with me while I get into the energy a little bit more. Feel what's going on in the collective. Okay. Alright, so we ended up with the Magician on the back as the overall energy. The Magician is a powerful manifester. It's also about desire. He has all the tools that he needs. The Magician is very, very able to do and create anything that he wants. So this is good. This just tells me that there's a lot of manifesting going on both sides, which is great. But let's get into the energy. Angels, spirits, guides. What is the divine masculine thinking towards divine feminine collectively? And the collective, what is divine masculine thinking towards divine feminine? All right, here we have materialism in this deck, but it's actually the devil. So a couple things. I think we're tapping into some masculines that are currently involved in karmic situations. This doesn't have to be a karmic partner. It can be a karmic job. It can be a karmic family. It can be anything like that. It could just anything that is a dependency, any addictions, any, weaknesses. Now, if it had come out with something really, more optimistic on the back of the deck, I would believe this was just really strong desire. I don't always view the devil energy as a bad thing, especially when we're in these crazy, spiritual, connected on the next level relationships. But on the back, I actually had the 5 of Cups. So there's a lot of grief. So grief, regret. I see this as my grief and regret card. Also, 5s bring about change, though. So let's look at this as a positive for the devil coming out first, because this is meeting the problems head on. This is realizing that change needs to happen. All right. And I'll probably going to clarify that because that's a very dramatic card to come out first. A couple more. What is divine masculine thinking towards his divine feminine, please? Angel, spirits, guides. What is the divine masculine thinking towards his divine feminine? Angel, spirits, guides. All right, we have the world. The world is positive because with every ending, which this is the last card in the tarot deck, comes at that new beginning. And let's be honest here, the energy that has been very, very stagnant lately, at least for the collectives that I've been reading for and my own, it's been very stuck and stagnant. Nothing's been moving. And clarifying the world, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which, yes, he moves very slow, but it's also very solid, grounded, earthy energy. Once the plans are laid, once the movements are taking place, it's solid, it's happening, it's staying there. So this is a very committed energy. Even though he moves slow, 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 there's been some kind of completion in the thoughts about what this is. We're definitely going to clarify because we've got some really strong energy coming through here. Let's see. Let's go in. What is the divine masculine thinking towards his divine feminine, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. This can mean a whole lot of things in the thoughts position. Queen of Wands clarifying. I do believe that the collective I'm reading for in my own, the masculine counterpart is often viewing the feminine energy as Queen of Wands, sometimes Queen of Cups, and occasionally Queen of Pentacles. I'm actually getting Queen of Swords for the karmic situations. But anyway, so the Seven of Cups, he could be thinking that you have many options because the Queen of Wands is abundant, she's fiery, she's beautiful. Like, she walks in the room and she owns the room. Everyone wants to be around her. She can take, nothing and make it into something. She's just very fiery and passionate and driven and creative and abundant. And I feel like in the thoughts position, he really may be thinking, you have all these options. There's some insecurity coming through here and fear with that Devil card. So things are shifting. Definitely stay positive. We needed some kind of shift. Okay? All right, Spirit, thank you. What is divine masculine feeling towards his divine feminine at this time? It's in his heart space. Okay. Give me a minute. Just want to look at this energy. All right. Let's start with the back. So Six of Cups is here. Definitely twin flame energy coming through or soulmate energy coming through. It can be about, healing inner child wounds, but with this coming out with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups and the feelings, I actually feel this is more about a reunion. Could be it doesn't always have to be, some twins have never even been in full union, like a romantic union together. So sometimes this is a freaking past life reunion as well. It can be your past life card. But with the Three of Cups energy here and the Knight of Swords, he's feeling like he needs to take rapid action towards happiness with you, celebrating, having more fun. Just, I'm getting this energy, just what I'm channeling. He might be feeling like you're inspiring him to get to know himself again, is what I'm feeling here. And with that comes a little bit of envy, but in a healthy way. So I think he's feeling like he really needs to get with it. he really does. This can be the date card. Reconcile, go on a date, take action. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? That's what I'm picking up here. So let's keep going. All right, thank you, Spirit. And what is the divine masculine feeling towards his feminine, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. What is divine masculine feeling towards his feminine? Let's peek in. Okay, so the Lovers is here with the Ten of Pentacles behind it, but I'm just going to take the Lovers because I already see where this energy was going. The Queen of Swords was poking out with the Moon. Like I said, for the collective that I'm reading for and the collective that I am currently in energetically, Queen of Swords is coming through as karmic energy. It doesn't have to be a karmic partner, it's just the karmic blockage in the relationship. So take that for what it is for you, but he's feeling like he needs to make a choice here. He's feeling like what he thought was his Ten of Pentacles, what he thought was a legacy, all of that is turning into, it's just different, is what I'm feeling him saying. Like, I feel him saying like it's not what it used to be. There's a little bit of nostalgia going on, definitely some confusion happening here. You know, things that don't fit his frequency anymore are falling away, slowly but surely, just as, you know, karma does. So I'm seeing the Lovers here as, yes, he feels like he loves you. Gemini energy also can be twin flame because the Gemini twin aspect, but I also think he's feeling like he really needs to make a choice about what it means to leave a legacy. What is the Ten of Pentacles? What does he have? Because the more that his frequency gets higher, the less and less is real in that environment. Whatever it may be. It could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be a mother. All of that starts to fall away and not matter. Alright. What action does the divine masculine... Ooh, flying out everywhere. Alright. King of Pentacles flew out. So this just kind of reiterates what I've already been feeling. You know, the distorted masculine has been told for so long, and it's been instilled in our masculine, you know, culture. You have to provide, you have to provide. So there's still a bit of that going on, which of course, that's nice, that's lovely, yes, provide, but also just show up for me, you know? Let's do this thing. Let's connect on that spiritual level. Let's build an empire together. I mean, twins are capable of so much together, but action-wise, he still wants to be that King of Pentacles when he comes in for you, okay? He literally puts you on a pedestal. You can just tell by the way they look at you, you know? It's all in the eyes. Because Page of Cups on the back. He's not going to come back playing. Like, he wants to come back with all of his pentacles lined up and his cups of love ready to offer. It's actually sweet energy as an action. What action does the divine masculine want to take towards his divine feminine, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. What action does divine masculine want to take towards his feminine? Ace of Swords is here. Five of Swords on the back. No more mind games. No more, let's go do something and then just vanishes. No more, none of that, okay? And mind you, I am not like, this is not an abusive relationship, by the way. If you feel like your twin is abusive at you or has been, you are in an abusive relationship. I've been in one before. I've had a karmic partner before. So I'm very adamant about saying this on my channel. And, you know, if he's at all intentionally been psychologically anything at you, that's not your twin, it's your karmic, okay? So your twin actually just makes you become your best self and makes you go within. And yes, that hurts. Like, doing shadow work, fuck, it really hurts, you know? Like, it's not fun going inside out like that. No one likes it. I don't like it. But the thing is, no more of the mind games here with your twin. No more Five of Swords energy. No more competition and you know, envy and conflict going on in that headspace. Action-wise, he's ready to speak his truth, whatever that may be. I love that. No more games. This just tells me that the words are going to meet up with those actions finally. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. What action does Divine Masculine want to take? Page of Pentacles. A solid, earthy, new beginning. Could be a gift, literally. See how he's holding his pentacles, standing on some books. Could just be a message about, you know, something tangible you guys can do together or create together. The Page of Pentacles is scholarly and wise, and, you know, he has everything that he needs here. So action-wise, yeah, he's going to come at you as a page after being a king, speaking his truth. But I'm seeing this page not as a person, him coming at you. He's coming at you King of Pentacles style, but he's going to come bearing a gift of some sort. Maybe it's just, he looks like he might be traveling here. Maybe it's a trip, or what's on the back? Oh yeah, this could definitely be like a trip, or let's go somewhere, because we have the Two of Wands on the back, which is all about making plans. But you'll notice he's looking over the water, and, you know, he's holding the planet in his hand, and it's just a traveling card to me. The ocean is there. So perhaps action-wise he wants to come at you and offer, you know, let's go on a trip. Let's do something fun. What's great about this is we actually have 3D movement here with these pentacles showing up. I do want to figure out what's going on with his headspace, because there's a lot of fear here. I don't want to make this too long, but let's go ahead and let's clarify the Devil for what he's thinking. Knight of Cups flew out. With the Fool on the back to clarify the materialism Devil card. So I'm going to go ahead out on a limb here and say this Devil energy is actually ego-based fears coming through. As soon as he gets through that fear energy and that mental prison that's been going on, this is going to come in fast and swift. So that's great. What's the World, please, for what he's thinking towards his feminine? The World for what the Divine Masculine is thinking towards his feminine. The Magician coming out again. So I'm seeing this World card as an ending because he's manifesting a new beginning. And then we've got Aquarius energy with the Star and very hopeful, healing energy. Something has definitely shifted in a really, really great way. Like, I definitely have to check back into this energy tomorrow, because we've got movement, we've got a Knight, we've got a Page, we've got Truth, What is the Seven of Cups for what he's thinking? Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is kind of about, like, how do I do this in the logical, like, with all these new feelings that he's currently experiencing, because he's definitely more in touch with his feminine side at this time. How do I turn that into logical plans of action? Because, you know, even the distorted masculine is all about just do. Like, the more you can do, like, you know, overachieve. And even as a divine masculine, he's still like, how do I become head over heart about this? Like, I am spun. It's like, he almost feels like it's too good to be true, or like an illusion when he thinks of what he has with you. I'm getting that energy strongly here. Let's get a couple more messages, and then I'm going to move on. I already pre-shuffled these. I'm just going to get a card or two from the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light deck. There's a lot of twin flame energy in here, so I think it's kind of perfect for these readings. And maybe we'll just pull two. Let's pull one card for the Divine Masculine and one for the Divine Feminine. All right. Angel, Spirits, Guides, give me a card for the Divine Masculine, please. Give me a card for the Divine Masculine. Ah, beautiful. Lady Nada. Heart awakening. I'm telling you, the masculines that I'm speaking of and the collective that I'm speaking to, they've had major heart chakra awakenings. And this energy is just flowing. It's beautiful. It says, awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Amazing. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And let's get one for the Divine Feminine. Give me a card for the Divine Feminine, please, for the collective, Divine Feminine, Angels, Spirits, and Guides. And one card for the Divine Feminine, please. Like, all of these want to fall out for the Divine Feminine. It's funny. Interesting. Alright, so we have Radha. Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. And just for extra effect, on the back of the deck here, for the overall energy for both, we have Mother Mary. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. Now, I can relate to this because I feel like this is maybe the final healing steps for the Divine Feminine, is to really come to terms with that mother wound, or even if it's not a wound, like, what does motherhood mean to you? What does it mean to you to be a wild, sacred, divine feminine? And I feel strongly, as much as like these twin flame relationships are meant to, you know, not be traditional, or, you know, they can be anything they want, but a lot of times they're not traditional. For some crazy reason, I actually feel like when these unions come in together, that's what's going to raise consciousness, is bringing back some tradition here. So I think healing the mother wound is serious business. on both sides. I actually think a lot of masculines have a wound there as well. Maybe one more for both to come into union. What does Spirit want them to know to come into union? Aha. Lady Venus downloads an understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So the 5D relationship is very, very, very strong at this time, even if you don't recognize it or remember it. I do feel that that alchemical marriage that you're in with your twin is full on in 5D, and it's starting to leak over into the 3D. On the back, I cannot say that name. I'm just going to be honest here, and I don't have the book with me, but it's beautiful because it's about soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So I feel like Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have both really done their work, and now it's up to divine timing and keeping the faith, because there's only two things. There's fear or there's faith. You can choose which one to believe in, but I highly recommend believing in faith in this relationship and this connection. All right, you guys, I think that's enough for tonight, and well, actually, I do kind of want to pull a couple of Kipper cards. Just like one or two. What is blocking union at this time? That's what I'm being guided to ask about. Adjudication, gift, and thoughts. Expectation on the back. Alright, so this is just telling me to really try not to live in your head so much. Try to remember that you are a divine being of light, and happiness is your purpose here. You were not meant to be tortured by this connection, although it sometimes may feel like it. I can totally resonate with that. That's not the purpose here, so that's a beautiful message. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right, thank you. Good night.